Bonjour amigos, it is Saturday morning, so that means we gotta sort the bed out, ready for the bed to arrive. So obviously we haven't made the bed this morning because there's no point, but we gotta like wrap it up and like prepare it for the bed people to come. There's Tifa. Hi Tifa. Hi. So we're doing a sneaky, and the mattress that we've got on this bed now, we're not actually giving them this mattress. We're swapping this mattress to the other bedroom so that we can keep this one and give them the crap one, as I told you last week. So yeah, let's get wrapping. It's gonna be like a present. So this is one of the reasons why we're getting a new bed. This is the drawer, and I don't know how I'm gonna get that out. I'll try. So the mattress is in a body bag now, which is cool, and we've broken down the bed. So we just gotta wait for the guys to come now. Are you excited? New bed that's actually comfy. Yes. Yes. Da, 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 da. New bed. Tifa, show us the magic. Wow, look at all that room. I'm so excited. We're not allowed to put anything on it yet though. The guy said to leave it a couple of hours. I'm really sad because I want to probably make it look pretty. But we'll make it look, well, I'll make it look pretty. I'll do it later. Was it a good purchase?
Yes.
It certainly was. I cited. Do a dance.
No.
Happy dance. I'll do it for you. So it's a friend's birthday today and I had no idea what to get. So I just bought the standard box of chocolates. You can't go wrong with a box of chocolates. That's what they're having. I don't know what to buy. Am I wrapping my friend's present up in Peppa Pig? Yes, I am wrapping them up in Peppa Pig. Cause why the hell not? Here's a red balloon. So I've just finished uploading the last week's vlogs and stuff. So now it's like 3 o'clock. It's taken me all morning. I did do some yesterday night, but it took me a long time. So yes, it's finally all done. So I'm going out at 5 o'clock and it's already 3 o'clock. So I better like make sure that I'm ready to go out and stuff. Say hi to Tifa. Hi. Good morning. It's Sunday today, which is nice. Sundays are good, usually. Today is a kind of well, I say a free day. I basically got time to do what I like to call the house admin. So cleaning, ironing, I gotta sort out the bed, tidy up all this stuff from that, like putting stuff in the bin and putting stuff underneath the bed, because we got a lot of storage to play with now. I don't know what we're going to put under there, but you know what it's like when you got a new storage, you'll find something to put in there, and if you haven't, you'll just buy the stuff to go in there. That's just how it works. So yeah, hopefully I'll grab a couple of hours today to actually chill out a bit and play some games and stuff, because I didn't have time to do anything yesterday apart from edit up last week's vlog and go out with my friends yesterday, which was very nice. It was very nice to see everyone. There was some people that were out I've literally not seen for years because of the pandemic and stuff. We just haven't all been in the same place at the same time, so that was nice. My food wasn't that great, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a huge fan of beef eaters. Just personal preference. I don't know. I feel like it's pub food, isn't it? It is pub food, and I think it's a little bit overpriced for pub food, but that's just me. I don't know what's going on with my hair. Like I washed it this morning. So this was red at one point. My fringe was red, and then I just dyed the entirety of my hair black. But it looks more red now. I don't know what's going on. I don't know whether to re-dye. I'm in one of those kerfuffles now. I don't know whether to re-dye my hair just black, just all black, or whether just let it like wash out, because it's a semi-permanent, it's not a permanent anyway. Conundrums, eh? Conundrums. So I've actually not played this game for ages. I bought this like pretty much as soon as it like launched, however long ago. But I haven't finished it. I've got like 7 or 8 Pokemon left to catch before I complete my Pokedex, so let's try and see if I can get as many as I can, because you know, you gotta catch them all. Yeah. I've never completed a Pokedex, and I think this is the only time I will potentially complete one, so let's have a go. Do you want to see how anal I am with things? Look at how I've arranged these Pokemon. Like I've gone through meticulously and put them all in like the right boxes with each other. Like, who does this? Why do I do this? I don't know. Did it take me like 3.5 hours one day? Yeah, it did. Did it spark joy in my life? Also, yes. We're watching a film. It's called Prey. It's about Native Americans and stuff's happening that's not good. They're not very happy about it. What do you think so far, Tifa?
Yeah, pretty good.
Can I zoom in on your face?
Please don't zoom in on my face.
I'll zoom back out. Good morning. Hi, it's Monday. I'm going to take my car to the garage this morning because the engine light has come on. I actually took my car about 6 weeks ago, 7 weeks ago maybe, because the engine light had come on, and when they looked at it, they couldn't figure out where the fault was, and so they ran all like the tests and stuff, and like 3 different things come up, but then they ran it again and they couldn't find the fault. Basically, I didn't know what happened, they didn't know what was happening. But the car like was running like okay, so they were like, well, unless it's like really bad, like I think it's okay, and just bring it back if the engine light comes back on, which it has. So I'm hoping they don't charge me, because like they should have fixed it last time. So fingers crossed I am going to pay out another £50 to be like, hi, you didn't fix my car last time, can you do it properly this time? I don't know how cars work. This is I take them to the garage. It is chugging a little bit, like when I shift to like 2nd to 3rd, it's sort of like, oh, I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing this, but I'm going like, you know, 20 miles an hour, so it's not like I'm pre-shifting into gears that I shouldn't be in. So yeah, I gotta go and do that. So that's a fun way to start a Monday, I guess. I'm really hoping I get used to this new bed as well. I've woken up like quite a lot, like the 2 nights we've slept in it now. I think it's just my body adjusting to the fact that we've actually got a bed now that isn't like lumpy and like full of springs and stuff. So, I mean, I'm waking up feeling refreshed, so I must be getting a good sleep when I am asleep, but I'm not finding it difficult to go back to sleep. It's just that I'm waking up a lot. I think I woke up like 4 times last night, which is unusual for me. I usually maybe wake up once, or at least I'm conscious that I've woken up once. I'm just really glad that Tifa really likes it. He's over the moon with his new bed. He can finally, because he's so tall, he's like 6'3", so a standard bed doesn't fit his body because he's so tall. So his feet don't dangle off the edge. So he's well happy with that. So it's worth the money then. It's good. It's good. So I wanted to record a ARC video today, but I went to go on the server, and I think because of their update for Halloween, I don't know, something needs to be done to the server. I'm not the server person in this house. Tifa's the server person in this house, so I need to wait for him to sort it out. So instead, I recorded some Valheim. I did some Ravenheim, just doing a bit of like admin stuff on there I wanted to do. I've opened a shop on there now. I finally opened my little shop, so that's cool. You'll have to go and check out the video on the other channel to find out what the shop is. So I just gotta go and prep now and go and get sorted. Oh, my camera's going everywhere. To stream in like 10 minutes. I'm doing Elden Ring today. We've started, I'm gonna do Elden Ring for a little while, see how that goes, because I was getting a little bit bored of playing 2 Point Canvas, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's kind of like one of those games, it's like once you've like seen it a couple of times, you kind of know the premise of the game and stuff, and it's kind of the same thing over and over again. So I think at this point now it's kind of like a play on your own kind of game. So yeah, Elden Ring it is. I'm gonna die so many times. Hooray. So I just made the thumbnail for my latest Valheim video, the Ravenheim one that's gonna go up hopefully today. I've realized how horrendously awful my hair looks and how much I need to dye it. So hopefully I'll get a chance today to do it. Hopefully next time you see me, my hair will be back to black and not like 3 different colours. Hooray! Stop doing thumbs up all the time. Ta-da! My hair is black now. It looks so much better. I couldn't believe how awful it looked before. So, straight past 9, I've just finished work. Mondays seem to be like really long for me recently. I don't know why, but oh well. Oh, my car. They run the diagnostics, and because my car is still under warranty because it's not that old, they said I'm not going to do it today because I think you can get the parts for free under your warranty. So I'm going to take it somewhere else now at some other point in the day, at some point in the future, the near future. So that's another thing I got to do. So that's great. But at least I'm going to pay for the parts, so I can't really complain. I seem to have collected a variety of cereals. These are all my cereals with varying levels of cereal in the boxes. So I think I better, do you want to focus? Thank you. Hello. There we go. So yeah, thank you. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to see if I can eat some of these cereals. So the problem I find with gluten-free cereals is that they're not the greatest. They're not very nice. They're either like really tasteless, or they kind of just like, they don't like go softer in the milk. They're like hard for the entire time. I do tend to buy the supermarket own gluten-free cereals because like the branded ones are like twice the price, and I'm not paying that for cereal. The problem is though, is that I don't know what else to eat for breakfast. I don't always eat breakfast, but I limit my dairy because too much dairy, it gives me stomach issues as well. And I'm not a huge fan of eggs either. Eggs are fine in like small quantities, but like I can't eat like scrambled eggs for breakfast or something like every day. That's too much egg for me. So I don't really know what else there is. Like gluten-free bread is also not good. Dairy-free yogurts taste like dough, like Play-Doh to me. I don't like them. I could eat like baked beans for breakfast, but again, I don't want to eat beans every day for breakfast. So if you got any breakfast ideas that don't contain gluten, let me know. So the plans for today are, I was gonna do an ARC video today. I was gonna record an ARC video, but I'm not feeling it today. And I have got like bits of stuff I want to do in regards to like writing stuff up and kind of like prepping things rather than actually like making content and stuff. So I think I'll do that today instead of making my ARC video. I also need to clean the bathroom because I meant to do it yesterday and then time escaped me, and I actually meant to do it Sunday, but again time escaped me, so I got time to do it today. You can't leave that too long, it gets gross. So I want to know from you guys, what kind of stuff would you like to see in the blogs? Is there anything that people do every day, or you know, a lot of the times in the week that I haven't really shown you and you'd like to see? If there's like, I don't know, me cooking or I don't know, anything. I don't do exercise, so don't ask for that. I wish I did more exercise. It's just trying to fit exercise in. If you guys have got busy schedules and know how to like incorporate an exercise regime into a schedule where you're already working like 10 hours minimum on a day, please let me know, because I don't know how you do it. So I have leftover rice from like yesterday or maybe the day before, I can't remember, but whenever I got leftover rice, I always like to make some egg fried rice. So we got my ingredients here. We got the eggs. I did put the bean sprouts out as well. I've never put I can't even say it, bean sprouts. I've never put bean sprouts in before, but I bought them the other day because Tifa wanted them for stir fries and ramen and stuff. So I'm gonna use some because there's no way you'd eat all those before they go bad. So let's get cooking. So I got me my wok with my vegetable oil heating up, and I should always use a wok with egg fried rice because it's just better. And I'm also going to use a ladle today. I don't usually use a ladle, but I've watched quite a lot of like egg fried rice like recipe videos now, and they all use a ladle because they say it's better to like mash up the rice that way. Okay, the egg is in. It's not quite how I wanted it because I forgot to prep the veg while the oil was heating up, so I kind of missed my time to stir it all in. But hey ho, let's put the rice in. Okay, so the bean sprouts are in. I can't say it. The bean sprouts are in, so I'm just gonna let this cook for a couple of minutes before I pop in the green, what are they called? The spring onions, that's the ones. The spring onions for the end, and some soy sauce. And the spice, the Chinese spice, because I like Chinese spice in with it. So the spring onions have been in for about a minute, so I'm going to turn off the heat now. And I'm going to add the soy sauce in now that it's no longer in the heat. I've been told that's the way you do it, so that's the way I do it. Put half a teaspoon of sesame seeds on the top just for a bit of garnish, but we're done. So I was having server issues in regards to the Valheim server earlier on. Could not get it to work. It was down for a couple of days because with a new update, because I've got Valheim Plus on there. Obviously Valheim Plus hasn't been updated, but Valheim has, so I couldn't get on this. We were all like, oh well, we'll just wait for a couple of days and see what happens. But it's been more than a couple of days, so I was like, well, I want to make sure that the server works because you guys are paying for it, and you know, I don't want you to be without a game you're paying for. So thank you to my community members, Bioran in particular, for helping me out with figuring out how to get the server working. In the end, I had to just delete the entire thing and start again. Tifa helped me with that because I don't know, but now I know how to do it, so that's good. So I can like do it now. Next time that something happens, I know what to do. So now I'm sitting down. I've done everything I need to do. It's like 7:30. I'm gonna play some more Pokemon. What are you doing? Are you filming me? Not filming me. I'm playing with Pokemons. No. Well, good morning. Hi. So I was thinking this morning and a little bit of last night actually, because I was talking to Tifa about it, and when you're a streamer, you kind of gotta like up your game all the time, in regards to like keeping your content fresh. And I can't get this camera where I want it to be. Hold on. There you go, leave it there now. Don't fiddle. But it's always like hard to think of things that like haven't been done before by other creators, and also something that is sustainable for your channel. So you don't want to do something that's too out there, that's gonna be like, it's gonna take you like maybe like 10 hours, and 10 hours you haven't got the time for anyway in order to prepare and set up and everything. So because years and years ago you could just sit in front of a camera and play games, but now streaming is a whole other different kettle of fish, and unless you're doing something that is like special and different from everyone else, you kind of just sort of blend into the background, and you never get past a certain point, and I want to get past that certain point. So it's kind of thinking of ways in which I can still be the same streamer, but my content is tweaked so that it's different from what I've done before and different from other streamers. Now, I'm not somebody who usually watches big streamers, mostly because I like the whole like getting to chat with the streamer and stuff and chatting with the community. But if you've been on any streamers, you know, we've got like 3, 4, 5 plus thousand viewers in. There's no interaction there. There's no sort of like chatting between the people in the chat. There's no chatting realistically to the streamer, and I don't like that. aspect of streaming. This is why I'd never want to get to that stage. That stage is sort of not where I'd want to be anyway. Streaming to me is about making proper relationships and proper friends, and being a big streamer where there's like literally thousands of people in watching you, it's not the same. So I don't want to get to that part, but I do want to push myself so that, you know, I've got perhaps, you know, 200 or 300 people in watching me at any given time. I think that is like my ultimate goal, to have, you know, a big chunk of people in there. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is, in my spare time, I'm gonna have to see what big streamers do. Now the only issue is that a lot of the big streamers that are big streamers now are only big streamers because they were the original people streaming. So they've already built up their audience doing just, you know, sitting in front of a computer and playing games. So they don't always necessarily need to like change this stuff up because they've already got that loyal viewer base anyway. So, I mean, it's October now. It's nearly the middle of October. Realistically, I want to start kicking things off now so that once we get into the new year will be like, this is the new like formula for things and stuff. But I just don't know how to go about it. I don't know what I can do that would still be my sort of brand, but also more exciting, more interesting, something that will bring people back to stream every single time I'm streaming. Content creation is hard, guys. It's not plain sailing. So I guess I'm gonna have to start watching some big streamers, which, great. I don't even really know big streamers on Twitch. I guess the only big streamer I know of on Twitch is Amaranth, but we're not doing any content. No, it's not me. It's not me. To kind of reinvent myself, but not that it's not me.
That's my old lady.
Excuse me, I messed it up. I bought new wool today because I ran out of wool for a scarf I'm making. Don't know who it's for, I just wanted to make a scarf. And I somehow started my knitting off with the end of the wool that was inside the wool. And so I thought, oh, I know what I'll do, because I couldn't pull it out then. So I was like, I'll just unravel it. And then I made a massive mess. So then I had to cut it off the scarf. And now I'm just trying to make it into a new ball. Oh, why do I do this to myself? Oh my goodness, it is bright today. Sit over here instead. So today's Thursday, as you may already know. I finally caved. I've put the heating on. It is too cold yesterday. I was downstairs, I had a t-shirt, a jumper, and the blanket over me. And I was still cold, so I was like, okay, I think it's now at the point where it is acceptable to put the heating on. I'm only putting it on for an hour in the evening and an hour in the morning. But it's already making a massive difference, so hopefully we won't have to put it on any more than that. It's a lovely sunny day today, so I'm just going to open like all the curtains and try and get some heat in from the sun. So things I need to do today is I'm going to jump on the server, on the Ravenheim server today, because we've all sort of like put our, or most of us have put our times in now as to when we are available to jump on the server, and like midday to like 2-3 p.m. is like a time in which a lot of us can do. So hopefully we'll get quite a few of us on there, and it'd be awesome because I haven't played with people for a long time. I'm hoping to get a ARC video recorded as well today, after I've been on the server, and then like on my stream tonight, which we are doing small 7 days to die. So I think this morning I'm gonna be just doing some admin stuff. I want to have a look at like planning out what I want to do in regards to streams, and possibly even like YouTube videos for next year, just so it's all solid and I've got a plan, a rough plan laid out for like the entire year. I'm thinking if I start now, I've got plenty of time to sort of plan on all that. Also, check out this cool hack I found on the internet. So this candle is like tunneled, so like there's about an inch around the outside where it hadn't burnt. But I saw a hack where if you lit it and then put like, I've crumpled this up now, where like wrapped foil around it and like sort of like enclosed it and let it burn, it will like melt the wax all the way around and then you don't get tunneling. So yeah, if you've got any tunneled candles, maybe try that out. So in the grand revamp of my Twitch channel, I wanted to have a starting soon screen that had animation. Something that was a bit more interesting than just the blank plain screen that I have now. So I had to play around to sort of like illustrate kind of like what I wanted. So there's my little skeleton dude. Look, I'm so proud of myself. He waves. I mean, it's really bad, but I figured it out. Look at me. I'm gonna make the next like blockbuster animated film. I mean, look at that. That is just, you know, great. So that's actually made with a free software you can download called Open Toons. It's not too difficult to figure out how to work it. I actually followed a YouTube tutorial on how to like do bits and bobs. If you just type in YouTube how to use Open Toons, you'll find plenty. So yeah, if you're interested in doing any animation and stuff, I recommend that piece of software. It's pretty decent for free. Hi, it's me with a different jumper on today. I got home from work a little while ago. I got home about 5 o'clock, so 7 o'clock. I've been editing videos as they come in. So I think that's enough for today. I'm gonna go and watch a film with Tifa. Don't know what we're watching yet. We're gonna have a look. I went to see a film today as well, actually, in the cinema. Lyle Crocodile, which actually wasn't that bad. Yeah, it was pretty enjoyable. I'm not a huge fan of like songs in films unless it's kind of like part of the story. I guess it is part of the story that, you know, he's a singing crocodile and stuff, but like in like musicals, like you have like where like the song is telling a story. That I'm cool with. When it's just a song put in a film, I'm not a huge fan, but it was fine. I was a little bit overexcited in Asda today because they actually had gluten-free food. For the first time I've ever gone in Asda's, they actually had gluten-free sandwiches, like, you know, you can just take out of the fridge. I was excited. There's cheese and tomato. The cheese was good. There's a lot of cheese in there. Tomato, there was like 2 slices per sandwich, and they were like, it was like this. Then it was just like, it was more like cheese with a hint of tomato. It was I found a new duvet set as well, which I'm very pleased about because I need to change the bed tomorrow because we've had the bed on for weeks, so I have to get something today. It's like grey and stripy, not like proper stripe, but it is. It's kind of like the kind of like posh sort of like bed you'd get in maybe like a hotel. That kind of stripy. It's nice. It's not what I wanted because I've seen that kind of design in a couple of shops. I sort of been like, I don't really want that. But I haven't seen anything else that I like, and that one is fine. So I have to go with that one. They all seem like, I said, they all either seem like they've got embellishments on them or like horrible material, and I don't want that. That's not what I want for bedding. When you're in bed, it's supposed to be comfortable, not like, this thing is sticking on my face. You know, it's not good. It's not good. So I guess that's it for this week. So I'll see you next time. Hi all.